After weeks of speculation and intrigue, Vice President Kamala Harris today announced Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate.
The Democratic candidate is now launching a campaign blitz through several key swing states starting tonight in Philadelphia. Fox's Rebecca Castor is live right now with a look at a historic day in politics. Rebecca.
Alex, good evening. President Biden says Vice President Harris made a great decision. Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton say they're thrilled. But Donald Trump is already calling the new Harris-Walz ticket the most radical left duo in American history. Vice President Kamala Harris and her new running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, making their first appearance together on stage in Philadelphia.
Since the day that I announced my candidacy, I set out to find a partner who can help build this brighter future. I'm here today because I found such a leader.
Walz got the news just hours earlier, then hopped on a plane to Pennsylvania.
Listen, I want you to do this with me. Let's do this together. Would you be my running mate and let's get this thing on the road?
I would be honored, Madam Vice President.
Since that phone call, the second-term governor has helped the Harris campaign rake in over $10 million from grassroots donors.
I couldn't be prouder to be on this ticket.
From Philadelphia, Walz will now join Harris on an aggressive tour through battleground states, a tour Trump's running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, will be tailing.
I think she chose the candidate who played to the far left base of her own party. I think they've set up the contrast very nicely for us.
Republicans are already scrutinizing Walz's record as governor, particularly his handling of the 2020 riots following the death of George Floyd.
He sat back and let the city of Minneapolis burn. That city has been gutted as a result of those riots.
Obviously, that was an unprecedented situation, and I think on balance, he handled that as well as we could.
Harris and Walz have stops in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and Detroit, Michigan tomorrow. Alex, Laura.
Yeah, and so coming into this, there was so much thought that the running mate would be Josh Shapiro, the governor of Pennsylvania. He was at that event tonight.
He was, Alex, and that was something very interesting to see. Now, Josh Shapiro put out a statement earlier today, and he kind of implied that maybe he wasn't picked because he did have his own personal concerns about leaving Pennsylvania only a year and a half into his governorship there.
Rebecca, we've been hearing so much about how the person who would be selected as VP would have to be able to bring in a battleground state, and that doesn't speak to Governor Walz. What is your take on that?
Yeah, so that is one of the big surprises here with choosing Governor Tim Walz. Like we said, the big front runners here were Josh Shapiro and Mark Kelly of Arizona, two really competitive states that the Democrats could have locked in by choosing one of those VP contenders. But obviously that wasn't on their radar here, and they thought that Tim Walz provided other positives to the ticket. And it's kind of seeing that this isn't a big state win for the Democrats going forward, and these other states are still in play for Republicans.
And usually most people vote for president, not for vice president as well. Rebecca Castor, thanks for your reporting tonight from Washington.